We're back in Mexico, and we have Gary again. Say hello, Gary.
Hello.
We are jumping back in the water with sharks, but this time we're hoping to see some makos and blue sharks, which are species that are deep water pelagic sharks.
Pelagic, something.
Pelagic sharks.
That's for the whole. So there's like an interesting way to get to the marina. And you have to go down this alleyway next to this quarter-mile long tent structure. We were theorizing that maybe it's just to block all the people on the cruise ship into the marina, so they're forced to go through it and just buy a bunch of stuff. I don't know, it looks more like a flea market. I definitely think it puts the flea in flea market.
For day one, we are heading out with Cabo Shark Dive from the busy Cabosanlucas Marina. Of course, we made a pit stop to see the Arch of Cabosanlucas, or as locals say, El Arco. This stunning formation marks the extreme southern tip of Baja California. Arriving at our open water destination, our guide Pepe explains the relevance of this region. Offshore of Cabosanlucas, there is a deep canyon which makes a great migratory path for deep pelagic species. The water can range from 3,000 to 4,000 feet deep where we are positioned. Then we waited for the first sight of sharks. And waited some more. And waited for hours on a rocking boat. We were glad we took seasickness pills. Until finally, the first shark arrived, and it was time to jump in. This baby mako was a little too shy to play, but don't worry, there's plenty of mako shark footage later on in this video. Back on the surface, the humpback whales decided to put on a show for us. And suddenly, this shark tour became a whale watching tour. And a seabird tour. And what Cabo tour is complete without Poncho, the famous sea lion? He even has his own statue at the marina.
Ew.
That's not good fish. I want better quality.
Yuck. Now you eat it.
All right, today we're in San Jose del Cabo. We're gonna swim with sharks again. Yesterday was a little bit of a bust. We did happen to find about a 3-foot mako, a baby that got pretty curious, but only stuck around for about 10 or 15 minutes. Seems like we have higher winds today, which means when the fish blood is dumped from the boat to the sea, it's gonna travel further, so we might see some interesting species today, maybe a silky or two, hopefully some blue sharks today, and possibly more makos.
On this day, we are hanging out with Evans and Antonio from Baja Shark Experience. Evans teaches us facts about the sharks we may encounter, but also stresses that swimming with sharks is not child's play. The sharks we encounter have likely never seen a human, and their behavior can be quite unpredictable. Rather than floating on the surface, we don weight belts and are told to stay vertical. Always keep your face in the water and keep your eyes on the shark. This large mako was much braver than the baby shark we encountered yesterday. Mako sharks are close relatives of great white sharks and one of the fastest sharks in the world, reaching burst speeds of up to 46 miles per hour. Attacks from makos are rare, likely because they prefer the deep, open ocean and won't be found at your typical sandy beach. They are currently classified as an endangered species, mostly due to overfishing. It's a shame. There's no benefit to us from catching or consuming these sharks. When the large mako shark got bored with us, this feisty baby mako suddenly appeared. It was very interested in us and wanted to check each and every one of us out. If you're like us and you're wondering what the heck is going on with this baby's dorsal fin, there are several copepods attached, which are kind of like tiny shrimp. The long strands are actually their egg sacs. They are not considered beneficial to the shark, akin to fleas on a dog. satisfied with the tuna on the rope, it's time to check out those weird bobbing primates. Oop, too close warrants the fin. Maybe the tuna is a bit more appealing after all. After sticking around a while, it's time for Baby Shark to go back to the deep, but only after having one last look at those weird primates. Just as we hopped back on the boat, the largest mako shark yet showed up. Two of us elected to jump back in the water to check it out. The shark started getting a little too close for comfort, so Evans quickly nudged it away with his camera. And on that note, the shark decided it was done and disappeared back into the blue. After the tour, we gave our new friends a lift back to town and returned to the comfort of our Airbnb.
Okay, well, that was a pretty quick weekend. Glad we had a long weekend to do something interesting. These makos were pretty intense and erratic. I can't say I don't know. I was a little nervous getting in the water with the mako. Thinking we're going to pump the brakes maybe just a little bit on swimming with sharks, but if we happen to see them free diving or swimming, it's at least know how to handle it. So that's a good thing. But our flight is in a couple hours. Today is the eclipse. Should be pretty interesting. Hopefully there's no delays in our flight, so see you next time.
Bye, guys.
It will bite.
Sorry. Were you gonna wave? I just